and welcome everyone to a beautiful sunset in Los Angeles, a beautiful Sunday, a 4th of July weekend, and we are here in Jack Kemp Stadium. My name is my name is Simon Allen, and I am the Dalai Lama of soccer, welcoming everyone. Right now you can see the pitch here at Jack Kemp Stadium, and it looks like both the teams are sort of warming up. We are here essentially moments away from the Los Angeles Blues versus the SC Blue Heat LA derby. Last year we had a fantastic derby here in Los Angeles. I'm wondering if you missed it. If you didn't, it was a shame because it was three fabulous teams here in Los Angeles vying to be crowned the rulers, the queens of Los Angeles. Now we have two. The champions, Los Angeles Blues and SC Blue Heat. And you can see the SC Blue Heat are running back into the locker room to get their final word from their coach, Coach Mitrovic. And as have the LA Blues with Coach Charlie Nemo and Tracy Kevins. We can see her right there preparing the bench. And it looks like both teams are up for what could be a fabulous match again here in Los Angeles. Again, repeating myself, my name is Simon Allen. A pleasure to be here, and a pleasure to be here throughout the season. If you had missed what was going on with the LA Blues, they had gone up to Seattle to face the Seattle Sounders and played very, very well. Very sort of good match for both the teams, and the LA Blues came up victorious. And with that particular victory, the LA Blues are the regular season Western Conference champions. This game could have been absolutely vital here, but it is for bragging rights for Los Angeles. You know, Los Angeles has a gigantic soccer fan base, and again, just up the 5 freeway is Santa Clarita. That's where the SC Blues reside, and again, bragging rights are going to be up for grabs. Gotta say that there are plenty of games to be watched throughout the world right now, so from me and everyone here at the Los Angeles Blues, I want to thank you for tuning in to the USLW League's match. I want to personally thank you for tuning in, sending all those great emails and tweets regarding the matches. And again, I want you all to know that I really, really do appreciate everyone out there supporting the women's game and everyone supporting the Los Angeles Blues. Thank you so much. Again, about a minute and 50 seconds till kickoff. The referees, you can see right now, are having a few words with Coach Charlie Nemo, checking out the balls, making sure they're properly pumped. Everyone is sort of filing in right now. You can see a biggish crowd. Again, it is the 4th of July weekend. I'm sure everyone's had a blast. I want to go ahead and just say happy belated 4th of July to everyone listening. And as usual, around these holidays, I would be sort of amiss to not say, I want to go ahead and do a big shout out to all the armed service men and women out there. We sort of celebrate our holidays as times to have a few beers, be among friends, and we don't really sort of sit back and sort of think about all those service men and women out there in the world protecting us. And originally, well, they're fighting for our freedom, so I want to go ahead and give them a big shout out. And as an Englishman, I will also say happy belated 4th of July. Right now, you can see Charlie Nemo's kicking the ball around a bit. Both coaches very, very anxious. Both these teams know each other very, very well. And I'll go ahead and pause for about a few moments, and we'll be back when the referee blows the whistle. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at Jack Kemp Stadium. Thanks for tuning in. If you're tuning in on the feed or on YouTube, my name is Simon Allen. I'm the Dalai Lama of soccer. Thank you. You can see both the teams walking onto the pitch, and they look ready to go. I think it's going to be a very, very interesting match for the neutral. Just I can see the inside. Well, the fire in these players' eyes. They were raring to go at this point. The club photographer is taking photos. I can't wait to go online to the website and see what he's done. I hope you can do that too. Both the teams line up in the usual way to get the team photographs, and right now we're just sort of waiting on the national anthem. Welcome everyone again to beautiful Los Angeles, Eagle Rock and Occidental College. I am your host, Simon Allen, and right now we're going to wait for the national anthem.
The referees for tonight's match are
Well, even more poignant, this 4th of July weekend, the United States national anthem, as now you see both the teams Are they fist bumping or they? Wow, they used to do that. Well, that's fantastic. Usually we shake hands when I was playing, but this is new to me, and I'm loving every minute of it. Both SC Blue Heat and our very own Los Angeles Blues absolutely ready to go. It's going to be, I think, in my personal opinion, a very difficult match for the referees. These two teams both have a long fighting history. Again, the LA Blues being champions of the W League, and the entire Los Angeles, or the LA Derby, as I put it many years ago. So right now, both sets of coaches in their respective huddles giving the final instructions. Let's see what happens. Thanks again for tuning in on this beautiful 4th of July weekend, this Sunday at Jack Kemp Stadium. You can see the assistant referees checking out the field. Now they're going to go ahead and check out the equipment, the goals, the nets, and the corner flags as both teams now enter the pitch. We'll see what happens now. Stay tuned, everyone. Looking at the lineup, looking at the formation right now, I think the LA Blues are very much going with sort of like a 4-5-1 formation with Katie Stengel up front and 5 players around her that can very well attack on their own. Look to see number 29, Melee French, going forward, Smith going forward, and causing a little bit of havoc in the back lineup for the SC Blue Heat. We're awaiting the referee. She's checking her watch, I believe, waiting for her assistants to get in position. SC Blue Heat in their away whites, and obviously the LA Blues in their blues. SC Blue Heat kick it back to their defenders, trying to move the ball around, but automatically you can see the Blue Heat wanting to attack. Candace Love gets the throw in, gets it to Smith, tackled away by the Blue Heat. Start the quick counter, but again, Sarah Killian on top of her mark very, very well. Smith. SC Blue Heat forced to get it back to their goalkeeper, Casey McGain. Very, very, that was a shot got to her player. Now there's a quick motion for an attack. Very well done by Candace Love, who takes that away very, very easily. You see right now both teams are trying to feel out the pitch, see how it bounces, how the ball rolls, feel each other out, see what how each player on each side of the pitch is playing. I really believe that the LA Blues just want to get on with it, score a couple of goals, and go enjoy the rest of the 4-day weekend that we've had here in beautiful Los Angeles. Casey McGain gets it to her defender. Defender gets it back to her. She kicks it out. Tries to find someone in a white shirt. Easily handled by Dahl Kemper, who gets it straight to Sarah Killian. Very well handled by the back lineup for the Blues. Dahl Kemper gets it to the midfield. Sarah Killian has the ball. Cassie Massey tries to get it away from her. Cassie Massey very well known and familiar to the blue side of LA. She used to play for the Blues. Candace Love has the ball now with a little bit of space to see what she wants to do with it. She wants to get a quick cross into someone in space, but instead gives it to Smith, who can run all day. finds some space, gets it over to Katie Stengel. We expect to see a lot of goals from her. She's being marked very steady. I think she can get away from her mark quite easily. Gets it to Smith. Very well done. The cross went into the box, but it was handled by the Blue Heat defense. But again, it's the LA Blues who have the ball. Nice little give and go. Handled by the Blue Heat. We try to start something, but again, the midfield is going to be packed, in my opinion. This pitch over here, I really think somehow everyone tries to sort of work the midfield a bit too much, and it gets very, very congested. And I'm wondering what both these teams do and how they handle this particular midfield. But right now, it looks like SC Blue Heat have the ball. They're going to try to do something with it, trying to move forward. Candice Love with the ball, tries to get the through ball to Smith. Candice Love is one of those players that, love by name, love by nature. You just love to watch her. She plays up front. She plays a regular role as a defender and can move very freely up and down the pitch. Ball headed back to Aubrey Bledsoe, who I hear is on her way back to the U.S. national team, getting a few minutes in here. Sammy Jo Prudhomme is on the bench. Back to Bledsoe. Bledsoe gets to Sasha Andrews, who's looking at Candice Love. Plenty of space for Candice Love and can handle anyone. She gets it over to Smith. Smith, ball gets away from her, but she doesn't stop. SC Blue Heat have the throw in. Overthrown, but it looks like nice switching of the ball. White shirts have it moving forward. There's about 3 players in white, about 5 in light blue, but the LA Blues have the ball. They start the quick counter attack. A little bit of an overshot there, but now it's Caitlin Delphine who has the ball. Candice Love marking her very, very well, but they're both very fast players. And Candice Love does what any fantastic professional would do, is just do a little shoulder bump. The ball travels away from the player, and it's a kick for the goalkeeper. Let's see what Aubrey Bledsoe does with it. I'm hoping she starts the attack from the Blues side of the pitch, because, again, I can see right now where that giant orange O is. It's going to get congested in about 3 seconds. You can email me or text me or tweet me if I'm wrong. Here we go. Very nice ball. Melee French gets it to Smith. Smith has an opportunity to get the ball there, and there it is! There it is! A quick way of getting the goal. Great assist by Smith, who did a lot of that work. Lots of credit. It's now 1-0. Cool as ice, the LA Blues. Throughout the season, almost scoring goals at will, and that's a shock to the system for SC Blue Heat. Let's see how they react. Candice Love with the ball. Looks for Smith. Gordon. Gordon back to Killian. Gordon gets it to Dahlkemper. Pardon me. Issues again is Killian. Acres of space, but there's a mark on her. Got to give a lot of props to SC Blue Heat. They're marking very well up the pitch there. The ball gets easily handled in the midfield. Goes straight to, well, there we go. There's Candice Love with the run. And she can do those all day. She's trying to look for one of her teammates. Gets the cross in. Almost. But there we go. Smith with the ball. Takes a shot. Surely. And that, to me, would be a foul. But I am not there on the pitch. The LA Blues have a big concern. They could very well... That could have been a penalty, ladies and gentlemen. I would say that I would have given it. But right now we've got action here on this side of the pitch. Very good movement by SC Blue Heat. Selena Minassian, who was trying to get a ball near towards goal, get the shot off, but ran out of space. Well, I don't know. You're going to have to tweet me if you thought that was a penalty. All the LA Blues fans out there. Was that a penalty? You let me know. Aubrey Bledsoe gets the ball to the midfield. Unfortunately, goes straight to Kelly Bloomberg, who starts an attack by moving backwards. And you can see right now, the LA Blues are pressing, moving very up in the pitch. And there's Smith again. And she can do this all day. Go ahead, take the shot. There it is! You saw that coming, didn't you? Fantastic shot, easily done. Well, the dam has burst. It's flooding goals right now. It's 2-0 in the 9th minute. Well done there. Let's see how now. Let's see what the reaction is now. 2-0 down with a lot of time to go. Anything could happen, and I really do think the LA Blues want to stamp their seal of superiority in the Western Conference, perhaps even the entire USLW League, with an emphatic win against the SC Blues, their LA Derby rivals. So let's see what happens. Again, plenty of time. I've seen these games turn very, very rapidly, but again, when you're facing the quality of the LA Blues, let's just say it'll just be fun to watch. 10 minutes on the clock. Sasha Andrews just boots it out. Abby Dahlkemper. I have not seen Abby Dahlkemper make a single mistake this season. You know, it's one of those players that you just love watching because, again, cool as a cucumber, great defender and a great role model for a lot of players out there who want to be defenders. Right now, the LA defense is moving the ball very, very well. Sees the open player in Candice Love, who's got a little bit, well, I shouldn't say, she's got acres of space, so she's taking it. Very well done. You could see what was going on there. She ran into a bit of trouble. And an infraction. Let's see what that is. Candice Love looking at her options. Plenty of players. Smith's in front of her. Katie Stengel wants to do something with it. For trouble, the SC Blue Heat get the ball. I mean, the work rate on Candice Love is absolutely a joy to watch. I mean, just everywhere on the pitch, causing havoc for the opposition. She's the one with the throw-in right now, gets it to Smith. Smith looking for options. Gets it to Shanna Gordon. Very well done here. Very well done. Oh, well, we saw what was going on. Melee French had her back to the goal, looking for a player. She got it, but the SC Blue Heat defense saw that a split second faster than the player moving forward. Right now for the trouble, the LA Blues have a throw-in. I wonder if it's going to be a long one. Looks like it. Very well done. Inside the box. Plenty of motion. Couldn't quite see from up here who got that, but it is a goal kick for Casey McGain. Good bounce for SC Blue Heat. Very well handled by the Blues right now. We're going to start that attack from the flank. We've seen that all season, really. From both flanks. Candice Love on this side just waiting. She's got bags of space waiting for a pass. There it is. She's going to look for Smith, who's going to make that run right now. Oh, just a split second too early. I think Smith actually hesitated with that one. So we won't blame any of the players. And it's back to Casey again. He's going to try to do something with it. Very calm football here. The back lineup for the LA Blues just sort of knowing exactly where everyone is. That's the beauty of knowing each other's team and your teammates, you know, down to a T really. Very casually but firmly getting the ball to their player and then starting an attack from the back. It's great to watch. Right now the midfield is a bit packed, but again, the LA Blues have the ball, trying to thread it into Smith, but there's 3 SC Blue Heat defenders on top of her. This one looks like very unlucky. We all know that player. That's Cassie Massey that used to play for the LA Blues, and she is a bit of a workhorse. She will run endlessly and tirelessly throughout the match. Here we go. Melee French just gets the ball around her mark. And that was Erica on Taveras. But it's the LA Blues who have the ball. French has it. She's looking for a teammate. Crosses it, gets it. Plenty of white shirts to counter. But again, Candice Love with the ball. Looks for a teammate. Plenty of options. Shanna Gordon takes the shot, knowing full well that if it was 2-0 down, she probably wouldn't have done it. She would have probably found her teammate. But when you're 2-0 up, you can make those decisions. Very well done here. Sofia Cortez got that straight forward to her teammate Natasha Razulovic. And just a quick note, that is for all US national team fans out there, that is Preki's daughter who's playing W League soccer right now. That's number 11 on the SC Blue Heat. So a little bit of a connection to the national team right there. But right now, the LA Blues do have the ball. You know, it's very well done there, by the way. What Paige Nelson was doing, but here we go. Katie Stengel ran onto the ball with a mark on her. Could have got her foot to it, but for her troubles, LA Blues have a corner. I want to see what's going on. I'm almost going to guarantee that Sasha Andrews will probably come all the way and ask for the ball. She's got her hand up. There it is. Oh! Little ping-ponging of the ball over there and gets it to a LA Blues shirt. But again, quick counter by the SC Blue Heat. Cassie Massey with the ball goes behind her, but she recovers very well. Only has to get past Candice Love, which is not an easy thing to do. She gets the ball past, back. She gets it back, and the referee calls for a foul. Referee did the right thing, saw if the white shirts could have played to an advantage. They didn't, so she calls the ball back and gets a free kick. SC Blue Heat choosing to take it back before they take it forward. Okay, let's see what happens here. Kelly Bloomberg gets the ball, passes it. That was, I believe that was Caitlin Delphine that was offside. Here we go. Sarah Killian with the ball. So gets it to the flank. Very well done here. Nice one. This is a great run. But, the assistant referee deems that as offside. Would have liked to seen that in a replay, but you'll have to tell me out there if that was offside or not. You can go ahead and tweet us here at the LA Blues and let us know that. Well, you can tweet me. It's all right. What's the tweet? LA Blues SC, the producer to the right of me is telling me. Wait, you're not the producer? Oh, who have I been talking to the past season? All right, back to action. If that didn't sound planned, I don't know. Back to the action now. We got the Blues getting the ball, a little bit of space in front of the flank players here. We've got 3 light blue shirts moving forward. The ball goes straight to Melee French, who trying to control that midfield. When Caitlin Delphine tries to get a ball to her teammate, easily handled by the back line. It includes Sasha Andrews, Candice Love, Rachel Daly, and Abby Dahlkemper. Shauna Gordon, back to Killian. Killian to the flank. Oh, intercepted. Let's see if the SC Blue Heat can make something of this. I mean, look, you see right now, as soon as the SC Blue Heat get the ball, there's 5 light blue shirts surrounding the ball and quite easily smothered. That might be a thing that both these coaches have to deal with. Getting that done quicker by the Blues and trying to avoid that by the SC Blue Heat. Right now we've got Smith with the ball. Very well passed over here. Katie Stengel with the ball, kicks it over to her, and let's see if she can make the shot. Very well saved there by Casey McGain. And 3 defenders come back to sort of save her if there was any sort of problems with any sort of ricocheting or a second shot at the ball. For LA Blues trouble, the LA Blues do get a corner. Look out for Sasha Andrews. She's going to raise her hand up right now and say, I want the ball. Really going to be conferring right now with Abby Dahlkemper right now, trying to get the head to the ball. You can see the LA Blues blocking the sight of the SC Blue Heat goalkeeper. Let's see who wins this battle. Very well done by SC Blue Heat, going out of trouble. And that was Selena Minassian. But the LA Blues have the ball. Shauna Gordon's controlling it, gets it to Stengel. Stengel tries to get it back to Gordon. But SC Blue Heat finding the gaps in the park, trying to find it now. Cassie Massey looking, going, oh, I was right here. Now she has to go try to get the ball from the back line up. They can easily spread that ball around, get it from flank to flank without any problems whatsoever. Here's Smith with the ball. Don't usually see her up here, but what a great pass to Candice Love. I mean, that was fantastic. Here's Katie Stengel, surrounded by 2 white shirts. Gets it over. There you go. Ah, that was wonderful. I don't think Shauna Gordon trying to thread the needle and get it to Candice Love, who, again, tireless. And very well done there. That came out of nowhere. Paige Nelson just grabs the ball, takes it, shoots it, and it's a goal. 3-0. LA Blues. This is a thumping, ladies and gentlemen. You have to be persistent. You have to just try to get every ball away from the white shirts. This is what's going on with the LA Blues, and that's a goal that I think will show everyone out there that if your name is Charlie Hustle and you try to get that ball from someone, you get it, there's always an opportunity to score goals. Well done there. Great shot by Paige Nelson. Nothing that Casey McGain could have done about it. 3-0. And the referee blows the whistle again. 22 minutes into it, and this could very well end up being a goal fest here. Here we go again. Here we go. Well, Shauna Gordon tried to massage the ball inbounds. Yeah, but I would like to take a look at that again. I think that was probably on the pitch rather than outside. But again, it's 3-0. SC Blue Heat moving the ball to the flanks, trying to get some sort of an attack going. Right now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 LA Blue shirts trotting back to sort of smother any sort of attack. Got a player down over there, but 22 fighters on the pitch right now. They're not going to give up that easily. And even if they do get hurt, they're going to essentially play through the pain. "23 minutes into it, and looks like a lot of talking on the pitch by a lot of players. The LA Blues saying what we can do to sort of get more goals, and SC Blue Heat throwing the ball in, and players saying, listen, don't put your heads down. Anything could happen. Right now, anything could happen because, quite honestly, Smith is on the ball, gets it over to Stengel. Stengel's got 3 players in front of her. Shauna Gordon tries to get it forward, but that was offside, and there's going to be no argument from your commentator on that one. Casey McGain, let's see what she does with it. It's the pivotal role, that goalkeeper role. It's your opportunity to start something, to start an attack from the back. So it's very important you get the ball to the right player. And let's see what Casey McGain does. She gets it right in, gets to a white shirt. But as per norm, the LA Blues get it back very, very quickly. Oh, nicely done there. Oh my goodness, look at that. Route 1 football, well done to SC Blue Heat. Saw the opportunity, took it. Goalkeeper got it to the right player got it forward. 4 in the back for the LA Blues are kicking themselves. They wanted to make sure that Aubrey Bledsoe did keep a clean sheet, but kudos to the SC Blue Heat for getting that goal. We have a match, ladies and gentlemen. This is not over. 3-1 in the 25th minute. Now, I don't expect the LA Blues to rest on their laurels right now. They want to go ahead and make sure they justify that 1 goal they gave up. We've got Candice Love trying to move the ball forward, but Caitlin Delphine marking it very, very well. See, there's a little bit of a spring in their step for the SC Blue Heat. And here's Smith with the ball. As soon as I say that, gets it to the wide open player. Moving forward. Nice little through ball there, looking for Melee French. But again, on the attack. Sasha Andrews to Dahlkemper. Very good movement down there. Far side of the pitch. See what the throw-in results. Oh. A professional foul there by the SC Blue Heat, but again, not one that I would recommend because that's a very dangerous place to start any sort of attack when it comes to the LA Blues. Right now we can see number 14, Smith, hanging by the box. She could be Joni on the spot right there and get the ball to her, and she can take that shot quite easily. LA Blues choose to move the ball around rather than get it through to the box, but again, plenty of players as an option when they move forward. Right now, Sasha Andrews has the ball, looking in front of her. To her right, we've got Candice Love, very open, chooses to go down the middle. She now sees Candice Love, again, goes down the middle. Very well handled there by Sarah Killian. Gets to the flank players. Now we have Shauna Gordon, back to Killian. Movement from the flank, Killian again. Candice Love has to be shouting more. She needs that ball. She's wide open, and there it is. Very, very well done. Very well controlled. Now Candice Love is looking for a player to pass it to. Had Katie Stengel in mind, but the SC Blue Heat defense saw that as well. Here we go. SC Blue Heat with an attack. We all knew what was going on there. Katie was definitely looking for Natasha, but easily handled by the LA Blues. And it's a nice little run here. Nice little through ball for Smith. Can she? Oh, offside? Well, I'm not sure about that one. Was that offside? The guy who I thought was the producer for the whole season is waving, saying yes, he is. Oh, I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you. You know, could have told me. People walking in and out. Cool, I don't know. Thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. It's the 28th minute here in beautiful Los Angeles. Right now, the SC Blue Heat are hovering over the ball. It's 3-1. Let me tell you, it's not over. Stay tuned. Anything could happen. I'm predicting, obviously, more goals. Good attempt there. I think anyone, everyone would say that was a good attempt. Good decision making by the SC Blue Heat. Gives the ball straight back to Aubrey Bledsoe. Let's see what she can start from there. SC Blue Heat are playing very high up the pitch here. They are not moving back anyway. They want to get that ball as soon as possible, making it a little bit different, or a little bit difficult, I should say, for the LA Blues right now. Is that Shauna? Yeah, Shauna Gordon tries to find Sarah Killian. Very well handled by Killian, but again, when you're surrounded by 3 white shirts, ball falls favorably to the Blues. There's Paige Nelson back to Killian. Pardon me, back to Gordon. There's Dahlkemper. You can see Katie Stengel and Smith just standing there waiting for that through ball. And then again, it's another offside. Every time there's an offside, there's an opportunity for the opposition to essentially start an attack from the back. And that, I think, something maybe both Coach Charlie Namo and Tracy Kevins will probably talk about. Like, listen, the decisions have to be a little bit better. Right now, the SC Blue are on the attack. Whether you're 3-1 down or 1-1 or 5-0 up, you don't want those players starting those attacks. You don't want to give the ball back to the opposition. Of course, getting one by the referee and scoring a goal, that's a different story. Right now we've got Candice Love, who's going to get the throw in. Looking for, she was looking for Smith. Katie Stengel got ahead to it, tried to start something with Melee French, but the SC Blue now have the ball. They're going to try to move it to the flank, but wisely, Kelsey Gudgeon gets it back to her goalie, who starts the attack from the midfield. There you go, Cassie Massey with the ball. Pretty much advertised the fact she was going to get that ball down to into the midfield. So easily handled by the LA Blues. Uncharacteristic of Cassie Massey. 30 minutes, actually 32 minutes in this half gone, as well as this beautiful sunset in Los Angeles, and the flanks are moving forward for the LA Blues. It's a beautiful attack. No one in the box right now, but an errant ball could go the LA Blues' way. SC Blue Heat choose to kick it out, and it's a classic case of boot and run, and it goes straight to a blue shirt. Again, very compact over there, and great hustle by the SC Blue Heat. Haven't changed the way they're really working the ball, SC Blue. I like the fact that their heads have not gone down. They haven't suddenly reverted to, desperate measures. They're playing their games, from the minute one till now. And, there has been opportunities to score goals. But again, when you're playing against the LA Blues, those opportunities could be far and few between. Right now, we've got Candice Love with the ball, looking for someone. Wow, that's marking. Very well done. That's clean marking. That's two players really respecting each other, going at it, trying to get the ball away and not playing dirty. That is fantastic, and that is a good example of great soccer in the W League right now. Wonderful pass there. The flanks are at it again. Well, moving back. Ball goes forward. Plenty of space around that giant orange O. And yeah, we saw what was going on there, but the four players in the back for SC Blue Heat, we're talking about Eric Ontiveros, Lauren Cheshire, Kelly Bloomberg, and Kelsey Gudgeon have been doing very, very well no matter what has been thrown at them. Again, there's been these flashes of brilliance for SC Blue Heat on the other side of the pitch, but again, it's all about the LA Blues right now. That we're very much controlling this match. I would really love to be a fly on the wall right now. Well, not right now, but after the whistle is blown in that locker room to see what Coach Nemo is going to be telling the ladies of the LA Blues. Is Candice Love with the ball? Wow, Candice Love got the ball, and three white shirts. Not only did they not go towards her, they moved away from her, giving her more space and time. That's something that I haven't seen in a long time. Sasha Andrews right now. Sasha Andrews is very much missing Candice Love, who's always been open to her right of her. I'm not quite sure what's going on. She's moving forward, but again, that could be her plan. Right now we have Katie Stengel looking for someone to throw the ball. There it is. There's Smith. Smith has two players on top of her. Not a foul, but again, that was a great run by Smith. And there's Stengel again. Very well done there. They're just not giving up. Stengel working very, very hard for her efforts. A throw in. She gives that honor to Candice Love. Kind of wondering who's going to get that throw in. Oh, it looks like a very long one too. There it is. Nicely done. Oh, favorably. Oh, turn it. Oh, well, the ball went to a white shirt and then suddenly it was sort of kicked favorably to a blue shirt, and then nothing happened. There you go. Well done there. Take the shots. Shauna Gordon. Wonderful. Well, there you have it. It's 4-1 right now. Shauna Gordon gets the goal. Just a sort of a lapse in concentration by the SC Blue Heat in the back. She gets it, goes through two white shirts, and takes an easy shot. I'm not quite sure what Casey McGain was doing. Maybe she was thinking that it would go the other way. But again, here in Occidental College, in Jack Kemp Stadium, in the 36th minute, it is 4-1 to the LA Blues. There we go again. Look at that cross. Smith has the ball, looks up, sees who's available. Look at that. Goes by Stengel. Stengel was leaving it for her teammate, but Casey McGain has it. She's going to be very sure of who she's going to pass it to. It's not going to be a quick attack here. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at the back lineup for the LA Blues. I mean, very, very solid. 4 in the back. You can see Rachel Daly moving forward. You can see, essentially Sasha Andrews and Abby Dahlkemper manning that back very, very well, not letting anything go by. And there's Candice Love. She gets it to Smith, looks up. Cassie Massey on marking her very, very well. Has options. Chooses to go with Candice Love, gets it down to the middle. Sarah Killian promptly fouled, but great sportsmanlike behavior there. Her opposition lifts her back up, and the attack is still on. There it is. Oh, that was Shauna Gordon trying to thread it through to, I Katie Stengel. I'm not quite sure. I don't have the luxury. I do actually. It is Katie Stengel. I don't have the luxury of a replay, but my mind is working pretty well today. That could have been another goal very quickly. Everyone at home right now watching this match after it's happened, you can probably rewind and then tweet us. We want to thank everyone for tuning in to the USL W League's match on Sunday, which is essentially the LA Blues versus SC Blue Heat, the LA Derby. Previous years, it's been absolutely the go-to match of the weekend, and today is no exception. It has been a wonderful match, and it's only been 38 minutes. LA Blues defenders moving the ball around, passing it around, finding space. Very well done. They have a luxury of a 3-goal cushion. But again, why not a 4-goal cushion? The flank players are moving forward. Oh, nice little pass into the box. 2 options for the LA Blues to score a goal. Right here, closest to the booth, was Smith, who could have got that if the ball went awry. Or what happened, Katie Stengel had a shot and it went a little bit wide. Again, when you're 4 up, there's Killian with the ball. Looks for Love. Love looks for Smith. Pressure by Massey. Back to Andrews. Andrews to Dahlkemper. Moving forward. Gets it to French. Promptly gets it back to Dahlkemper. Looking for a play up front. Gets it to Stengel. Stengel turns. Looks for a flank player. And it's deemed offside. And again, I'm kind of questioning that. All right, I'll stop questioning that. How many offsides has it been this half?
Together 6.
6 whole offsides. Wow, it just kind of proves that both these teams want goals. But, were all of them actually offsides? I'll let you folks decide. Right now, it's back to the action as the defenders for the LA Blues are moving the ball around. Again, Killian back to Andrews. Andrews back to Dahlkemper. Dahlkemper moves it forward as per norm. She's looking for someone to pass it to. Gets it to Killian. Killian to Andrews. Andrews now has to make a shot into the midfield, but wisely chooses back to kick it back to Dahlkemper. Dahlkemper gets to Smith. Smith will probably, very well done by Smith. Gets it into traffic to Stengel, but 3 white shirts around Stengel. I think they know what they're doing. They know who the force behind this team is for scoring goals. Sash Andrews gets the ball. Now that was Cassie Massey who gets it to her players, and there's a very, very quick attack happening right now for SC Blue Heat. A few seconds of control and a nice pass into the flanks there, but let's see what happens. Very well done, very well handled by both sets of players, and it's an LA Blues goal kick, and let's see what Aubrey Bledsoe does. Time is sort of winding down in the first half. It's the 42nd minute. Don't think there'll be much added on time, but going into the locker rooms, I think there's going to be a lot of talking. I don't think the coaches for the LA Blues are necessarily happy with the performance, especially that goal that was given away. And I could be wrong, but there might be a few words said. And I'm pretty confident that the SC Blue Heat coach, Coach Mitrovic, is going to have a few words with his team as well to try to get them back into this game. But right now we have Smith with the ball. There's a nice cross, but very well handled by the SC Blue Heat defense. See what happens in the dying minutes of the first half. Can there be another goal? Can it be 5-1 before the half ends with this corner? Right now the sun has set. It's getting a little bit cooler here in Los Angeles. We're waiting on the corner to be taken. Good movement in the box. Corner is taken, and there should be a good head to that. Very well done by the goalkeeper. Got her hands to it, Casey McGain. Got the ball way out of danger, but only as far as another corner for the LA Blues. Very good movement in the box over here right now. Jockeying for space, shots taken. Again, very well read by Casey McGain. I think the goalkeeper coach for the SC Blue Heat would want her to get her hands on that and keep it, but out of danger for now. And then, yes, another corner kick. Wow, it's, again, relentless. I have a very suspicious feeling that the LA Blues want to get that fifth goal before the half. Oh, short corner there. Like what I'm seeing here. That's Killian with the ball, blocked by a host of white shirts. And here we go. Well, you got to admire the tenacity of Cassie Massa, don't you? I mean, well, right now it's definitely the control of this game right now is definitely with the LA Blues. Goalkeeper has the ball, a lot of space, a lot of time. Very well shot there. Look at that. Katie Stengel about 1 foot, a little bit of, a couple of steps away from getting that ball, but here we go again. Here's Smith. Avoids the offside. Goes by her mark. Quite easily, might I add. Oh! Finds. Oh, here we go. That was the last shot of the half. And the score here at Jack Kemp Stadium, Occidental College, in beautiful Los Angeles, is 4-1 to the LA Blues. My name is Simon Allen. I'm the Dalai Lama of soccer. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll get back to the broadcast in 15 minutes. Again, LA Blues 4, SC Blue Heat 1. And well, thanks again for tuning in. Again, my name is Simon Allen. The ball is on the center spot. The referee's looking around. Both these teams itching, raring to go here in beautiful Los Angeles in Occidental College, Jack Kemp Stadium. And I gotta tell you, I'm predicting more goals. I'm not going out on a limb there, am I? So we'll see what's going on here. We got okay, I think we're waiting on the ref. We have Melee French over the ball.
Get ready for the halftime t-shirt giveaway.
Right now we're looking at Coach Tracy Kevins, who's instructing a sub there, but the referee has blown her whistle. The LA Blues are on the other side of the pitch. Aubrey Bledsoe marking her area, as she's the goalie. And the ball's being moved around very, very freely, as per usual by the LA Blues. I'm so wondering what was said in the locker rooms in the second half. I'm only going to guess that Coach Nemo said, listen, I don't want to see any mistakes. I want you to move the ball around, and I want to see Candice Love being implemented in all the goals. And there she is. So good movement there. Very compact area right there. And very easily done. Oh, and Smith got the shot off, but I got to tell you, Casey McGain came out trumps on that one. Got wide, got big, and essentially swatted it away. And there's a great counterattack by SC Blue Heat, only to be smothered by the LA Blues. And the crowd is very appreciative of that. Wow, that was a good bit of football. Few substitutions being made. I'm not really getting those right now, but right now I can see Caprice Didasco on the pitch, on the flank, right closest to the broadcast area. I believe she was brought in for Sasha Andrews. And I've been told that Elizabeth Eddy has been substituted for Katie Stengel. A very odd substitution in my opinion, but I'm not the coach. Maybe with a 4-1 lead, you can always expect the top players, and I mean top, and I also mean the player playing up front, to get a bit of a rest. Right now, Paige Nelson asking for the ball, but it goes to Didasco. Didasco tries to do a step over, but it's handled very well by the SC Blue Heat player, Natasha.
You can see all scores, stats, news, and more exclusively on WLeagueSoccer.com.
You can see the SC Blue Heat have come out to play. They are not rolling over. Here's Natasha with the ball, looks for a player, tries to get the ball there. That's Sophia Cortez, by the way, looking for a player to get it to. For her troubles, the SC Blue Heat do get a corner. Now, this is a moment where I think is going to be very pivotal. The LA Blues need to go ahead and defend these corners very, very well, not to give up any goals. You can see right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players in the box with a light blue shirt. Natasha with the ball, kicks it. Again, handled by that wall of light blue. Here she is again. Shauna Gordon making herself very, 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 pardon me. That was Elizabeth Eddy making herself a bit of a nuisance to the white shirts, but that's her job. She's up there up front. And I'm almost betting she wants to score 2 goals of her own as well. Nice movement there. That's Candice Love over there moving down the flank. controlling that midfield very, very well, overlapping from defender to midfield to forward quite easily. A breath of fresh air in the W League at this point. And here's Didasco, and should have had to have a vertical leap of 20 feet to get that ball, so no one's blaming her. And that was Rachel Daly getting it to Love, and then Daly gets it back again. Abby Goalkeeper to Daly. She's looking for someone to get across to you, but gets it back to her defense. She's got to look to the left-hand side, looking for Didasco. Killian gets it back to a defender. You can see as soon as Killian moves forward, three white shirts move forward and essentially stop anything from getting towards Didasco, which is a common trait in the midfield. Very well done there. Now I think Smith will get the ball, easily take care of it, get it back to her defender, and then now looking to switch sides here, but opts to go down the middle to Killian. Killian gets it back to the center back. That's Abby Dahlkemper. Nice little cross there. Nice movement. That's Candice Love. Nice little cross. Oh my goodness. Well, that was just out of nowhere with inches of space, and Shauna Gordon tries to get it right in that corner, but she was off by about, what, 6 inches there. That was a fantastic attempt. Right now we've got Casey McGain trying to start the attack for the SC Blue Heat. And it goes straight to a blue shirt, which is, you know, again, something we talked about in the beginning of the first half. It's like, you know, you've got to control it from the back. But again, they're doing that sort of 70s style, you know, football. And there we go. Here's a nice little through ball here for the LA Blues. Going to look for someone down the middle. And that was Smith. And again, she can run all day and get those crosses out, but there needs to be some blue shirts in there. For her trouble, there's a corner for the LA Blues, and I believe Shauna Gordon's going to be taking that one. You can see right now pretty much everyone other than Candice Love is going to be around that box or in that box, looking to either get it into the net or hoping to get some sort of a shot on goal if it ricochets away. Very well done there. Oh, yeah, definitely. LA Blues controlling the ball. You saw what was going on there. You wanted to get it straight to a forward player. Look at that slide. That's going to hurt that plastic grass. Ooh. It's getting a bit choppy out there. That's what we want to see here. It's only about the 53rd minute though, so see, referee was bound to make a call like that. Sarah Kidding's hovering over the ball, just going to look for someone to get it to, and I believe it's probably going to be Eddie. I think if you look really carefully in the back right there, Smith is sort of pacing around her mark, looking to sort of jet away from her. Let's see what happens. No. Wow, very well done there. I didn't see that option whatsoever, but you know, if they kept the ball down, that would have been a goal. Very well actually taken by Killian. SC Blue Heat looking to make a sub. Number 18, I believe that's Sakura Christina. And who's coming in? And coming out. Coming out was Erica Ontiveros. Bit of fresh legs for SC Blue Heat. Right now, Didasco with the ball, throws it in, looking for options there. Opts to go back. Abby Dahlkemper, bags of space, plenty of time. Gets it over to Rachel Daly. Again, bags of space, plenty of time. Moves it forward. Gets it to Smith, who gives it back to her. Nicely penetrating run. Very well done. That was very well done. That was looking for Didasco or someone in that back post. But you saw that run. The American football field really shows you how far these ladies run to get that ball. And that was great. Casey McGain hovers over the ball, again, looking to start some sort of attack. It's not over. You know, people say, well, 4-1, I'm going to go home, or I'm going to stop watching the broadcast or whatever. No. There's been plenty of games where it's been 4-1 and teams have come back for a 4-4. So stay tuned. Here comes Smith with the ball. Plenty of options for Smith, but SC Blue Heat read that. And it is getting congested in this midfield, as per is the norm, really, isn't it? Yeah, I just said that. Abby Dahlkemper and Didasco playing very well seen over there. Gets the ball to the flank to Candice Love, who's looking for Smith. Finds Smith, who gives it back to Love. Cut out by SC Blue Heat. Go down the middle. Easily spotted by Didasco, who takes the ball, moves it forward. Here comes Eddie, trying to get through her marker, does so. Another one to go through, gets the cross in, no one there. That's unfortunate. That's a lot of hard work by Eddie, but the ball is still, well, no, spoke too soon. Now the white shirts do have it. Here we go. Here's Eddie. She can take the shot, surely. One less extra step and one, and a clean shot. I think that could have been a goal for the trouble. And I mean, let's give credit where credit is due. The defender did spot that and did see that. For LA Blues trouble, there is a corner coming their way. I believe that's Sarah Killian over the ball. Yeah, the player's a little bit more static than usual compared to the first half, but let's see what happens. There should be a direct run straight to the goalkeeper. Very well done. Yeah, good header, just slightly over. Could have gone. Well, could have gone in. And a 3-goal cushion there, and I don't think anyone's really going to knock the player for doing that. But again, it's 58th minute. Nightfall has come to Los Angeles. A beautiful day has turned into what is a very nice, very beautiful night here at Occidental College and Jack Kemp Stadium. Ball is being moved forward by the LA Blues. Eddie with the ball, sees Didasco. Didasco's got a little bit of space to make a cross. Needs someone to go into the box. Very well crossed. 3 white shirts there. And there she is again. Didasco gets the ball. Moves it to a player from the flank. Can see, there are some players there. That's Paige Nelson with a cross, and unfortunately, and here we go again. Very well done. This is very interesting how the SC Blue Heat are essentially allowing the LA Blues to come into their box and sort of cause havoc. But to their credit, they're not booting it out. It's not a boot and pray kind of team. They're quite reserved in it, but just letting the LA Blues come into the box is a bit dangerous. I'm kind of wondering what Coach Mitrovic actually said during half about that. Right now we've got Abby Dahlkemper with the ball. Killian tries to find someone in the middle, and she does. Look at, very well handled. Split second sooner, and I think that could have been a goal. See, I think that was a wasted boot right there, to be honest with you. That was never going to happen. Never going to amount to anything. Now the LA Blues do have the ball. They can start an attack. down the middle. Didasco running up and down these flanks, looking for the ball. Paige Nelson probably missed her, but she has the ball now. Gets it back to Nelson. Didasco with the ball. See, if you notice, the SC Blue Heat aren't actually playing further up the pitch as they were in the first half. So, very well done there by both sets of teams, and good little through ball, but easily handled by the Blue Heat defense. But there is a quick counter there by the SC Blue Heat, looking for someone to take the shot on goal here. 5 blue shirts in the box. Didasco gets it. And then there's a quick counter there by Paige Nelson. Gets it over to Eddie. Eddie back to Dahlkemper. And start the attack from the back once again. Candice Love with the ball. She's going to be looking for Smith. She finds her. Smith gets it back to Love, who lets it go to Rachel Daly. Rachel Daly's going to get it back to Abby Dahlkemper, who should be looking for Didasco to her left, but opts to go, finds her. Very well done, very well read, very well run. Didasco's looking for a play to pass it to, gets it back to Paige Nelson, gets it back to Abby Dahlkemper, who's moving forward very well at a good rate. Nelson, Didasco. Oh, pipped off the ball there, but it's back to a light blue shirt. Sarah Killian gets the ball. Got it over to Rachel Daly, who thought, I'll take a shot from there. Why not? Before 1 up. Trying to get some reaction from both coaches, or both sets of coaches, while I'm up here in the commentator's booth. Coach Mitrovic is sort of up, looking at what's going on, sort of assessing it. And both Coach Kevins and Nemo are just sort of watching the game, sort of calmly, trying to look for what can be improved on. Coach Mitrovic is looking at his bench, looking at Claudia Lopez, who's standing up, waiting to come in. That's the SC Blue number 9. He's signaling to the assistant referee like he wants a substitution. The game has stopped anyway. I think the referee is handing out a yellow for 2 players. Well, maybe the game has to be calmed down a bit. About 30 minutes left. Claudia Lopez with the bright orange boots gonna come in. She's been given instructions. And Natasha is off for the SC Blue Heat. Let's see what Lopez can inject into this game. They're 3-0 down, the SC Blue Heat. And I don't think for 1 second the LA Blues will let off the accelerator for even 1 second. We've all seen 7-0 games and 7-1 games and 7 goals being scored. So stay tuned, it could very well happen. Nice little passing there. Can Eddie get the ball? Yes, she can. Gets it over to her teammate. And look at this. Paige Nelson very well done there. Cool as a cucumber there. Just getting to a player. Paige Nelson just passes it back to Rachel Daly, who just starts the attack through Candice Love. Gets it back to Daly. Over kicks it. A little bit too much pepper on that one for anyone to make a movement. And now we have an SC Blue Heat counter, which is smothered by Didasco. Here comes Shauna Gordon, and she passed it to her teammate. Here's Didasco again. Wow, just a lot of movement, a lot of passing. Very well done. Just looks like the LA Blues are trying to tire out the SC Blue Heat. Just say, listen, we're 4-1 up. We'll make you run for the next 25, 30 minutes, whatever it takes to get to the 90-minute mark. We're pretty pleased with 4-1. If we score another goal, that's fine. Coach Charlie Nemo and Tracy Kevins are essentially still making their substitutions stay warm. Shauna Gordon tries to get the through ball, but it's safely back to the two centre backs. Rachel Daly with the ball, gets it back to Abby Dahlkemper, gets it forward to Killian. Killian's been marked very, very well this match, but up to the task. Sarah Killian becoming one of my favorite players. I mean, she's just a workhorse out there, a model player, really. Just shows everyone who wants to play in that position just what it takes to play that position. Could be a very good role model for anyone out there looking to be a player like Sarah Killian. With a team full of so many great players, you want to sort of get to all of them. And you've seen how the one player I always sort of call is Sarah Killian. She's everywhere and she can do a lot of things. And let's see what she can do right now. She's eyeing that ball. She's looking for that cross. There it is. And just ricocheted off a player. And the LA Blues right now are 5-1 up. Very happy for Rachel Daly, who's essentially at the right place at the right time, gets her foot to the ball, does a clean kick, gets to the back of the net, 5-1. And the crowd is very appreciative of that. She is a fan favorite here at Occidental College with the LA Blues. It would have been a classic radio moment if it was actually Sarah Killian while we're talking about the goal, but you know, I can't be that lucky. Actually, I am lucky. I'm here on a beautiful Los Angeles night watching the LA Blues play soccer in the USLW League. So back to action here. Didasco with the ball, looking for options. She still has it. Opts to go back to her defenders. We've got Abby Dahlkemper. Leaves it for Aubrey Bledsoe, who hasn't had much to do, to be honest with you. And there's Abby Dahlkemper again, moves forward. Just being very cool, being very calm with the ball. Goal scorer Rachel Daly looking for options. She knows she has Candice Love in front of her. Candice Love with the ball right now. Gets it over to Smith. Smith over, gets the, there it is. Very well done. Shauna Gordon had the ball. Her back was towards the goal, so she opted to getting the ball to a player who was facing the goal. And the pace of this match hasn't died down. I mean, it's the same. I think it's a little bit faster, to be honest with you. SC Blue Heat coming out a little bit faster. I think they're making LA Blues work a little bit faster. The midfield is more compact than the first half. There's a lot more movement. Look. And here we go. Here's Didasco. Look, absolutely running like a bullet over there. Just there we go. Finds. Very well done. But look, Claudia Lopez is essentially all the way back. She's a forward. She's all the way back helping out. And the ball's landing straight to the feet of the players in light blue. One thing I've noticed is that the SC Blue Heat are essentially letting the Blues come into the area very, very easily. Whereas in the first half, they were in that 30-yard mark on this side of the pitch. So I don't think the instructions would have been to be overly cautious, and I don't think the instructions would have been to essentially play for a counter-attack. So I'm kind of wondering what's going on right now. Well, right now it's a through ball trying to get to Candice Love, and it's a little bit too much cayenne pepper on that one, and bounced away from Candice Love. closing down any sort of start of an attack by the SC Blue Heat. Now we've got Abby Dahlkemper with the ball with good amount of space in front of her, gets it over to Rachel Daly. Sarah Killian back to Daly, back to Dahlkemper. Dahlkemper looking to the left of her, looking for Didasco. Opts to go down the middle. The Eddie with the ball. Eddie back to Killian. Killian's got a little bit of space, looking for options, stops, goes back, gets the ball back. Pardon me. That was Blankenship. Please excuse the error on my part. There's Didasco with the ball again. Goes by her marker, goes by two of them, tries to get the ball. Fortunately, there's three white shirts in front of her. Now there's a quick counter attack. Good movement by the LA Blues. They really are trying to spread the white shirts out to find those gaps, to make those runs. And you can see what they're doing. Look, right now, it isn't as compact as they want because essentially the Blues are moving the ball around. There's Blankenship right now, but gets poached by a white shirt. Nice movement here.
All right, fans, this is the moment you have been waiting for. We have drawn the winners for our
Look at the tenacity on these players right here. That was Christina Sikora with the ball all the way through. Just ran into the brick wall that is made of blue shirts, to be honest with you. Right now, Aubrey Bledsoe has the ball, gets it over to Candice Love. Calmly gets the ball to a player in front of her. Elizabeth Eddy. And here's Blankenship. Blankenship ball falls nicely for Didasco, who gets it back to Abby Dahlkemper, who gets it back to Rachel Daly. This is a great way to learn defense if you're a defender. But look at this nice little through ball here, but Smith has the ball. Can she take the shot on? Well, she'd take that back in a heartbeat, but that's the kind of through ball I think the Blues are looking for. Right now we can see Brooke Elby and Michelle Enyart sort of waiting to get instructions to get onto the pitch. Brooke Elby is just itching to get on. She just cannot wait to get on. Assistant referee signals for a substitution. So Candice Love is out. Gets a good round of applause.
substitution for the LA Blues in the 73rd minute. Brooke Elby for Melee French.
Melee French is out. And Brooke Elby is in, and I think it's a great substitution, number 93. I want to see how Enyart does, and I want to see how the team does without Candice Love, who I think is just a sort of a linchpin to this team, just is everywhere. And now there's about 16, 18 minutes, or however many minutes left. I want to see how this team does right now, and I think with a 5-1 scoreline, can bring some of these players on, give them new instructions. Let's see what happens here. Curious to see what Enyart does as the SC Blue Heat do a substitution. Number 26 coming on, that's Hannah Hermison. See if she can inject some life into this team. Coming off, I believe it's, is it Sophia Cortez? I'm not sure. Please excuse me, Sophia, if that's not you. we resume the game here, and it just looks like right now it's, you know, the SC Blue would have to reform, have to regroup, as well as I think the LA Blues. To be honest with you, you've got two players on that haven't been on. You've got two players come in the half, so it's, you know, four players that need to sort of adjust very, very quickly. Now, the good thing about the LA Blues is you've got two fantastic center backs that are going to be really the enforcers of this game. And obviously, we're talking about Rachel Daly and Abby Dahlkemper. So two players that can really count on. Oh, a little bit of a foul there, but the referee doesn't call it. Well, okay. So right now, I think the game will start from the back through Rachel Daly and Abby Dahlkemper, and any sort of play will run through them. They'll try to get it to the flanks, whether it's Didasco, and then try to get up to Smith. And here we go. And not sure what that call was. A little bit of a foul, maybe? You can go ahead and you can tweet us. Whatever the call was, it's definitely in the favor. Well, it is in the favor of the LA Blues. Let's see what happens now. Got a few players standing over the ball. Is that Abby Dahlkemper over the ball? Wow. Whoa. Now that was a rocket. Got to give full credit to Abby Dahlkemper. That's a brilliant shot. But also Casey McGann, who parried it away. Good movement by Enyart just a few moments ago.
Visit title9.org for more information.
A lot of space in the midfield now. SC Blue have definitely exploited that, but they're running into those blue shirts, which is fantastic for the LA Blues fans right now. Brooke Kelby with the ball to Didasco. Didasco sends it to Killian. To Daly. A little bit of space there. Now Daly looking in front of her saying, okay, where's Candice Love? But she's been substituted out. Goes back to Killian the other way. Well done, there's Daly. Shauna Gordon not being marked, but it's right now the movement's being done by the defenders, looking to find Enyart, but she was marked and the ball was headed away. But it's still the LA Blues with the ball. There's Eddie. You have to excuse me, that was Blankenship, and I, was watching the game here. Here's Didasco. She's taking the shot. Went through a bit of traffic, but Casey McGann was up for the task. Now let's see what happens here. We're in about the 79th minute of the match. It's 5-1 here at Jack Kemp Stadium. Killian hovering over the ball, trying to see who's available. Blankenship to her left. Passes, well, Didasco gets the ball. Promptly gets it back to her centre back. Rachel Daly now has the ball. Moves forward. Very well done here to sort of play into that traffic that's the midfield. But here we go, nice little run. Throw-in goes the way of the LA Blues. The crowd is getting a bit more sort of quiet right now. They're not really seeing what's going on in that corner area because the commentator's booth is right on this side, right where the camera is really. where you're seeing. So they're not seeing what's going on over there, but so that's why it's died down a bit. Should liven up a bit now that the LA Blues do have a corner. And that's Shanna Gordon over the ball, trying to get in. Gets it back. It was a short one. Oh, looking for Smith. Wow. Easily handled there. Oh, it was a bit casual. Now the SC Blue Heat have the ball. They're going to start that attack. Goes through. Very well done. And easily handled by the LA Blues back lineup. Now there was only two in the back, so there wasn't too many options. It was a 2-on-1 really for the LA Blues. We've got Blankenship with the ball right now. Getting back to, well, passes, well, Didesco has it, so she gets overlooked and gets the ball back. There's Brooke Elby. Rachel Daly, a lot of space. Cut out by the forwards of the SC Blue Heat. Now, I'm sure that, well, I'm looking at Charlie Namor right now, and he's like, he wasn't happy with that. But it is the LA Blues ball. Abby Dahlkemper to Didesco. Looking for Killian, finds Killian. Killian's looking for someone to get it to. Gets it to Didesco. Didesco has options, but let's take it quickly. Back to Killian. Killian's looking for Blankenship, who's, well, the ball hits the back of an SC Blue Heat player, but Didesco has the ball, gets it back to Killian. Now, Killian had two options, chose to go with Daly. Not a bad option to go with. Nice little movement, back to Daly, who gets knocked off the ball now as a quick counter by the SC Blue Heat. Would have liked to see Shauna Gordon do a little bit more with that, but at 5-1, it just looks like every player is getting involved in the attack. So even defenders are moving forward like Rachel Daly just did. Very well done. Oh, look at that. Poached away. That's a fantastic ball. Oh, that's unlucky. Poached away, and then suddenly Michelle Agnar's finding herself a little bit open, and then the SC Blue Heat defender poaches it right back. And so we're back to action. There's some sort of an attack going on here. It's one on pretty much, look, you can see the Blue Heat are back in numbers. Excuse me, the LA Blues are back in numbers, but the SC Blue Heat are just not giving up. Didesco to Killian. Killian looks at her options. Looked at Blankenship, decided to go with her center back. Center back essentially getting it back to the goalkeeper, back to Daly, calming the game down a bit. And that's really affecting the crowd right now. The way the ball is moving back and forth in the back lineup, it's calmed the crowd down. As soon as it moves forward, the crowd gets a little bit more wild. And right now we have Didesco, surrounded by two white shirts, gets it to Blankenship, tries to do something fancy with the back heel, but easily handled there by Lauren Cheshire. I've been told that Lauren Cheshire is actually from England, so I can say Cheshire. Is that okay, producer? Okay. It's not the I know. The crowd is very, very quiet right now. They're wondering what the LA Blues are doing, and I think this is a very good indication of what's going on. Look, a center back is moving straight down the middle, looking for a player. Look at this. Look, yeah, you're going to run into a white wall there, and someone's got hurt. So the referee has wisely chosen to stop the game, and it looks like the medic's going over there. Well, he's ready to go. He should just go.
As always, the LA Blues would like to thank our volunteer game day staff for helping make this day enjoyable for all of our fans. If you are interested in volunteering on game day, please visit bluesoccer.com.
It's a very interesting. I kind of want to see what's going on. Looks like the player did get up, and I'm kind of wondering what now the referee is going to be calling. So is it, which way is it going at this point? It really honestly looked like they both sort of collided into each other. So, oh, a little drop ball there. That's a rare sight, isn't it? It's fantastic. Good sportsmanship, and it goes out of bounds. And it's a throw in for the LA Blues. That's good to see. Nice little movement there. Nice little through ball for SC Blue Heat, but it's easily handled by Rachel Daly, who's everywhere on the pitch right now. I mean, there's night and day difference between what's going on in the first half and the second half. Rachel Daly was a classic centre back, really, you know. Now she's moving up and down the pitch. I thought it was great to watch. Lauren Cheshire with the ball. She's going to try to throw it in, trying to find someone, to be honest with you. She's getting a bit frustrated. Very long throw in, very well done. Only to Didasco's head, to Blankenship. And it was out of bounds. And so another throw in by Lauren Cheshire, or Cheshire. Oh wow, that's a very long throw, very well done. Easily handled by the LA Blues. But this is, again, I think this could be dangerous. This is a long throw in. There's 4 biggish players in the box, surrounded by 5, 6 light blue shirts. Let's see what happens here. See, that's it. See, the ball bounced, and anything could have happened, really. That was a little moment of not concentrating, and that could have been an easy goal for the SC Blue Heat. Here's Blankenship with the ball, gets it back to Didasco. Goalkeeper gave it away in the half, and it looks like there's now a decent attack forming for the SC Blue Heat. Now, with a lot of blue shirts, that's easily handled, really. And it's now a goal kick for Aubrey Bledsoe. I can see Sammy Jo Prudhomme sort of warming up. I'm wondering if that's going to be a substitution there. Just warming up, I guess. Well, back to action. There's Rachel Daly with the ball with a little bit of space. Got a SC Blue Heat player in front of her. Chooses to go to her right. Smith with the ball. Very, very well seen. Nicely done here. Now this is Didasco with the ball. Got a bit of space, but she's got 2 white shirts in front of her. Behind her was Blankenship, but chose to go forward. Now there she is again. There's Blankenship. She's going to have to look for someone to give it to. The closest person was Didasco, but she chooses to get it into the box. Now, safely tucked away by the SC Blue Heat with this quick counterattack. Here's Lopez with the ball. She's looking for someone to give it to. There's not much option here, but she chooses to go back. Easily spotted by Didasco. Very well done by Didasco. She's running up and down the pitch very, very well, being in spaces that are critical to stop the attack by SC Blue Heat.
The LA Blues would like to thank you for your attendance to tonight's game, which is the last home game of the regular season. Stay tuned for playoff info as the Blues continue their strong campaign. Go Blues!
Temperature's fallen here in Los Angeles a little bit. I rarely complain about the weather in LA, but it's very cold, isn't it, right now? It's what, maybe like 60. Yeah, we need a sweater or something, but watching the LA Blues, current W League champions, and they're forming a very, very good good attack right now. Let's see what happens. Still with the ball, a little bit of confusion in the box. Very well done, and that went in. That went in. Was that Smith with the ball? Very well done. A little bit of I could say the SC Blue Heat defense was in 6s and 7s. Very well spotted by the crosser, and then there you go, easy goal. 6-1 for LA Blue Heat in the 89th minute. I think my prediction of 7 goals might very well be coming to fruition. And there you have it. Sarah Killian with the assist going to Smith. I think this is almost textbook stuff we're watching here right now in the 90th minute here. And 2 really great players here. I really expected to see these 2 players somewhere in, best 11, somewhere in America. And Didesco with the ball. Now, can they play keep away for the next minute or 2, of injury time, or do they really just want to score that 7th goal and make me sound good? Only time will tell, I guess. Very well done there. This has been a very exciting game. If you're just tuning in, I want to say, well, just watch whatever's left, but then go ahead and watch the rerun. This has been a very interesting game. It's been bucket loads of goals and some great football. I mean, I'm talking about stuff that you can show your team if you're a coach, or if you're a player inspiring to be a proper soccer player. Some very good examples of some fantastic soccer here. Well, as has been the norm really throughout the season here in the W League, especially here with the LA Blues. And the referee calls time. And your score here has been 6-1 to the LA Blues. 6-1, and the LA Blues essentially top of the table in the W League's Western Conference, going on to the championship game for the Western Conference. 6-1 against the SC Blue Heat. The LA Derby is done and dusted. 6-1. And again, what a fantastic match. A lot of heroes to be had here in Los Angeles. My name is Simon Allen. I'm the Dalai Lama of soccer. It's been a pleasure being your commentator throughout the season. I hope you tune in for the championship match. And, have a great rest of the 4th of July weekend. Keep supporting your W League team. Come by and watch the LA Blues at the championship match. And until then, cheerio.